sound that saved a wretch like me.
You know what you did and it was wrong. You know what you did and it was wrong. You were wrong. I just want to hear it.
Lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Okay, I'm just joking. D4DJ isn't dead yet. If this is your first time watching me, hello, I am Fortune4. I make videos about my favorite series, D4DJ, and I guess D4DJ Groovy Mix since that's the game version. And if you keep up with D4DJ, then you will know that they did an oopsies. On July 1st, D4DJ Project, or Donuts, decided they wanted to reveal their key visual for the Mermaid 8th Live Summer Killer The End. That's the title of the concert. And as you can see, Marika does not look like Marika. In fact, they decided to use AI for the key visual of this live show. Now, I wish I could tell you what on earth possessed them to want to use generative AI for a key visual of a whole ass concert, but I just don't know. As you can already imagine, there is a huge amount of backlash against Donuts Games and Acecrew Entertainment, who somehow has a copyright on this because I guess they're in charge of letting this slide and approving this because this is so good. This is exactly what the fans want. As I'm recording this, there are 804 quote retweets and 482 replies on the first post that they made showing this AI Marika. Now I could go ahead and read you all of the replies that people were saying to D4DJ and how unhappy everyone is with this. I'd rather share my own thoughts on this matter. First and foremost, I actually have used AI art before. It is very weird looking, and even though I was permitted to use it for a project I was doing in school, even though it looked okay, I could just still see the inconsistencies. And because I was running low on time, I was like, well, I can't sit there and draw my own backgrounds for this project. But it's like I could have drawn my own backgrounds. I could have took a picture outside and edited it, which would be way more creative than using AI art. As a user of it, I could already see that something was off with it because it very clearly steals people's art styles and artwork without credits. It's why I decided a while ago to pick up the pencil and start drawing my own goddamn pictures. Now, here's the thing. D4DJ is a very visually based project. Art is everywhere. It all comes down to how the characters look and how the cards look in the game. Everything has to be pristine and tip-top shape in order to appease the players of the game and to, attract people to the game, make people attracted to the series. So they're, these characters are very pretty. Like, everything's gorgeous. I love this artwork. And yet, here you go turning around and using AI, uploading your own art into some sort of program, and then having it completely warp how Mermaid looks. Now, Mermaid has been the brunt of all the bad news, whatever the saying goes, for a while now. After Himari Hazuki stepped down from her role as Saori Hidaka, things have just been going to shit. Mermaid already wasn't having a good event rotation in the game, so Mermaid fans, including myself, because I don't know why I speak to Mermaid fans as if I'm not one, Mermaid fans, including myself, were very upset that they were not having events. They were getting, tossed to the side. The only thing we had going for us was that reverse thing, which technically doesn't count. So yeah, that was not good. It's a miracle that they were able to put out some music before Himari left the industry, because, oh my gosh, I really like that Give Attention song. It's so good. But anyways, it's just sad to see Mermaid, of all the units, being treated like this because they are a part of the original main 6 lineup. Like, could you imagine if this was happening to Happy Around or Photon Maiden? But the thing is, everybody else's key visuals for the concerts that have been happening actually look very nice. Because everyone else's visuals and certain units getting more events and attention, there seems to be some sort of war, like an unspoken cold war between this unit's fans and that unit's fans, which I really need to stop keeping up with. So somebody please tell me to stop checking that website. You already know the website. So anyway, Mermaid standing has been looking quite bleak. Mermaid was the first unit to get hit with the voiceless and storyless events thing that is happening because Donuts decided it wants to save production and save money on making event stories so that they can focus on the 5th anniversary event, which I don't know how much I believe that as of right now. But some people are saying that they're cheaping out on the visuals because they're trying to save for the 5th anniversary and going and using AI. But the thing is, you could have just reused a picture of Mermaid and no one would have been mad. So at this point, you may be wondering, damn, everybody's complaining. Like, you got Fortune of 4 over here making a video about it. Donuts had to have said something. Oh, they said something. They definitely said something. So on July 3rd, the day that I'm recording this, they decided to put out a little statement. Oh yeah. They said, Mermaid's 8th live summer killer, the end. We would like to inform you about the production process of the key visuals for Mermaid 8th live summer killer, the end. The key visuals for this event are created using a generative AI as a supplemental tool and part of the production process. The use of the AI is done with the consent of the members of the live project. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Regarding future projects, we will consider every possible means to improve our services to provide you with even higher quality content. We would appreciate your continued support in the future. I'm sorry, but this is actually f***ing insane. How dare you put... You know what they did after this? They posted this, right? And then right after they posted this, not even I don't even know, like what, 2 seconds later, they decided to go ahead and post the next revealed picture, which was the already seen, Dahlia AI. Oh my God. Out of all 4 of them, Dahlia's is my least favorite. I hate this AI Dahlia so much. I hate all AI D4DJ art, and it keeps coming up on Google. There's some of Mana, and it pisses me off, and it looks f***ing disgusting, and I'm sick of people lying and saying it looks good when it's just bullshit that is made with other people's freaking art. Like, oh my God. It's not okay to use, okay? Even for little school projects like I once did, I learned from my mistake, okay? I'm not using that shit no more. It is not okay to use. And you know what? Even if you use it in your personal use, you're not going to go up here uploading it to Whatso and Whatso, you know? They are uploading this to their Twitter account that has, and I can see right now, 147,000 followers. I think Donuts has genuinely lost their fucking minds. They're scrambling to put shit together because we need to save money. Our budget is tight, guy. Girl, go on Google, type in mermaid with the 4. Get first image off of Google that you drew, by the way. Your company, your production team, your artist, they drew that. Use that. Like, oh my God, you don't have to use this AI bullshit. And it's not helping that this is happening right after they Rent a Girlfriend anime collab where it's supposed to be for the summer event on the Japanese server. I don't think it'll come to the English server, but if it does, please help us because I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like harem male-centered anime. I just don't, okay? I don't care. And I also don't like that they collabed with freaking Oremo. Like, are you serious? I feel like people should be getting more mad at the Oremo one than the Rent a Girlfriend one. But hey, I guess a Rent a Girlfriend has a worse ending. I don't know. I've never watched either, but I just looked up Oremo and first thing I see is incest. So I'm not gonna mess with that. That sounds gross. And I don't know why the D4DJ collab with that one either. But what are these shitty collabs? What is this goddamn AI art? And you know what's even worse? In one of my older videos, somewhat older, it got kind of popular, can't lie, where I defended them against using AI in the Elsie and Veronica cards. I genuinely do not think that's AI. As you can see, the way AI writes is a bit different from the writing in the cards. So I think people were definitely getting a bit pissy over that for no reason. Now that they're doing this, it's kind of making it harder for my case to be made because... What now that we know that you did this, who says you haven't done it in the past? And this is just seriously heartbreaking as a fan to see your favorite series. Like, I have been a fan of D4DJ for 3 years now. Actually, I've been a fan for 4 years. I didn't do my math right. And of course, I liked other games in the past, but with D4DJ, it just feels like I easily was able to get into it. While I can't clear every song on expert and get every single card that I want, it's still fun to play every day. It's exciting to get new songs in the game. It's nice to be able to read stories because there's so many stories to read in this game. During my free periods at school, I would watch the first season of the anime and just enjoy my lunch. While I don't have everything I need, it's exciting to think about all the little Ita bags I can make and all the Oshikatsu stuff I could do for D4DJ to show that I love it in a way that's comfortable for me, and showing the outside world that this is a series that I'm proud to enjoy. I have a Tsubaki Geki Rock sweatshirt coming in the mail as we speak. Even some days I wish I could go and get my first account that I made on D4DJ back, but I decided to do a whole reroll thing. It was kind of ridiculous, but I wish I could get that account back because now I think about it, I have rare cards on that account that I can't get on my account that I use now that I play on and show you guys. It is fun to collect limited time gacha cards or cards you can only get during certain login campaigns and so on and so forth. Having these awful collaborations and using such a tool that is so harmful to the environment, that is literally affecting people in my country, it gets to a point. You could be one of those people who had to get laid off because AI is taking your job, or you can't get a job because AI is already doing a job, but people keep posting these listings and saying that they're hiring, but in reality, they just want to hire AI bots. Was that personal? Maybe. Even so, who wants to be reminded of this disgusting shit every single time that they have to play something or a game that they like, but you're constantly reminding them that we have real world issues? Like, bro, can we just have our escapism, please? Like, can I please turn off my brain and open D4DJ and act like there's not about to be another war happening in our goddamn lifetime? Please. There are so many cheap ways that D4DJ can easily advertise the goddamn game and the series if they really need to. First and foremost, find a way to put that darn anime back on YouTube. I don't care what it takes. Find a way. Secondly, use your platform. Why in the world do you have all these thousands of followers and all you do is upload a bunch of stuff that's just updates about the series? You could at least try to engage a little bit. That's how people learn about your stuff and learn to like it. And then here you go in the comments. Well, D4DJ is a Japanese-focused company. Why would they tweet in English if there's a majority Japanese? Bitch. I don't care. Why the fuck would they make a global server if it was only for Japanese people to be able to have valid opinions and that they're the only ones who deserve stuff that is nice, like the web store and all these codes and all these collaborations that are somewhat good with these other not anime series, brands like drink brands, clothing brands, like what the hell? They could find some damn cheap brands in America or other countries that they can collab with that won't cost them $1 bajillion, and oh my god, look at that. D4DJ collab, wow! Like, what? And you know how many people would draw free art for them? Free! They wouldn't even charge them, though they should. They should charge them. People would have been drawing free fan art for D4DJ. They could have emailed somebody, been like, hey, can we use your art for their live? And they'd be like, yes, please use it. You dumbass. I don't care. Like, there's stuff that they can do for cheap or for free that can get them more eyes and more money, but instead they choose to cheap the freak out and use, wow, AI out of all the things you could have done in the world. I just want to know what they genuinely thought was going to happen. Like, were they going to be like, wow, we love the response. Like, everybody loves that we used AI, dude. Like, this is awesome. Miss me with that bullshit. And the next news that's in between my rants is more news. So it turns out that news.yahoo.co.japan, so Yahoo Japan, made a news article about D4DJ using AI. which was also today. Like, this is sad. Yes, there are comments on this post. I will link this in the description of this video so you can take a look at that and see how funny the responses are. And it's just sad. Like, imagine being in the news for only when your voice actors leave and when you're using AI in your freaking series. You are done. You are sick and twisted. So anyway, the issue here that you may be wondering, Fortune, what are you gonna do? Your whole channel's about D4DJ, bruh. What are you gonna do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. I have 2 videos that I'm editing in between this one where it's just me, chilling, playing the game. And another one is going to be a great one. No spoilers though. So yeah, there's nothing much I can really do. I'm not interested in playing other rhythm games. I can try out a few, but I don't think I will want to get into them as deep as I have for D4DJ. And other games that's not rhythm games, I'm not really good. Like the cozy games I can play, and I actually do have an idea for one. But other than that, I'm not really good at competitive, like, all those fighting games, all that stuff. I'm not really good at all that, so I don't know about all that. So I will most likely still be making videos about majority D4DJ, though I will have to find something to kind of switch it up, because I'm sure you guys are not going to be very happy at D4DJ, and you might not want to watch D4DJ videos, which I understand, but please make an exception for me because I am up and coming and I would really appreciate your support. But if you're like me and you're f***ing addicted so you can't quit, here are some things you can do. Maybe unfollow D4DJ if you don't want any more updates by them. Block them if you're really about that life. I'm not doing either. Give them a 1-star review on App Store or Google Play. You may love the game. That doesn't mean you have to uninstall it, but you can show them that you have power in your reviews, which I actually will be doing. Send them support emails on their game support email account. They probably are not going to give you a response you want, but I like to think that they at least forward those emails to the player engagement and feedback team, if that even exists. Keep pressing them about the issues that you have with this series, which is the AI and the collabs and the, oh my God, the everything else. Please let them know how you feel. Whatever account that you use primarily on social media, use it, because they do have an account even on Facebook. I know that they have one. Out of all the things D4DJ has done, man, this is seriously one of the worst. At this point, we need to save the D4DJ characters from freaking Donuts. I'm claiming Call of Artemis as my OCs now. Hey, it's not like they get songs anyway. I might as well be mine. They are mine. They're mine. It's over. Now, will D4DJ end of service? No, they're not going to end of service just yet. Though they have had this horrendous, awful, treacherous, disgusting as blunder, I still have a very tiny slither of hope. And that slither of hope is maybe Unicorn makes them enough money to where they're like, oh my God, we're living. And then they finally stop collabing with the animes and things start to look up and we get a 3rd season of the anime. We get a D4DJ movie and English starts getting more collabs with, more English brands, and it's all beautiful and wonderful and everything is perfect. And D4DJ go back to normal and everybody forgets they used AI. Yay! Now, if you don't want to engage with the series, that's totally fine. Just make sure you engage with me, okay? Leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe, because you know you want to. I used my platform to make a statement, and now it's time to use yours. Keep commenting on D4DJ's post about this use of awful AI, and let them know that you do not support this. Make your voices heard, and Digglers, I will see you in my next video. Fortune 4 out and disappointed.